Hi, welcome to me. It's been a minute since we've been having a little vlog conversation. Today is the beginning of me filming my Vegas vlog because I'm going to Vegas. Originally, I was gonna try to be like more secretive about like where I was going and things like that. But one time I was on live and I was chit-chatting and I just casually said, instead of like going on my trip, I said going to Vegas. So I spilled my own beans there, but in the interim, that means we get a travel vlog. So I've kind of like gathered a bunch of stuff. We have a little bit of a mini Amazon unboxing we're gonna get to in a minute, but I'm very nervous. And I'm sure the number one question is, Rosie, why are you going to Vegas? That's a secret. I have a project that I have been a part of for a year and a half, a lot of like hurry up and waiting kind of deals. And so we, have everything booked. I have my itinerary. I'm flying in tomorrow. I'm planning on staying in the hotel, hanging out at the pool. I'm going to order in some food and just like relax because the next morning, or like early sharp in the morning, we're going to be having the filming day start, and that can go for, they said possibly 5 to 6 hours. I don't know if that includes like the hair and makeup portion or not. But I am very nervous. I'm very excited, low-key kind of terrified because there's just a lot outside of my control. And there's a lot to this that I can't wait to tell you guys about. So until then, let's get packing. First, we're going to start but this is going to be like my lifeline bag, my carry-on bag, my everything bag. We're going to need to make room for a lot of things, but obviously, first things first, your girl needs a wallet. I always keep this external battery with me. I'm an overpacker because I have a lot of anxiety and I need everything, all my bases to be covered. So the external battery we're going to put in that front pocket along with these Tic Tacs and pack of gum I found. I'm also going to bring some of my Zofran because I got off a phone call with the coordinator and I got super fucking nauseous just from the anxiety. So just in case, I'm just going to bring like 6 of them. Ibuprofen. I think I have to keep it in its original container. Unfortunately, I don't have a smaller one. Let me see how well you fit in the front pocket. Okay, tea. Haha. And then my Ativan. I've actually been so anxious the past 2 to 3 days. I've been taking this on a daily basis, which I have not taken this medication in a hot minute. I've just had these sitting around. Also, I'm sorry if I'm a little weird. I'm used to being live. I haven't vlogged in a long time, so I might have to edit around my own, silliness. And then I found these in my room. I guess I had ordered wings a while back, so I feel like this is going to be a good idea to pack. I'm going to bring, they're just like, they call them finger bowls. They're like wet wipes for your hands. These can come in handy in a myriad of ways. I am going to bring this charger. This charger is gonna, it charges my external batteries. It charges my ring lights, etc., etc. And then I'm going to shove this in this little pocket here. And then its cable. This is my external battery. I use this during my pool lives to keep my phone from like dying really fast, or because like if I want to be in the pool for over 2 hours, like I'll be at risk of my phone getting into like danger zone battery percentage. This is an amazing external battery. I wish I remembered like which one it was, but it has a fantastic battery life. Also has multiple plugins, so I may not even, if I'm like at the airport, whatever, I don't have to fight the, when you sit in the like waiting area chairs and they have the little wall plugins. I've had so many issues with those either not working or the little like outlet plugins that I have don't fit right. Like I just have a bunch of problems. So this just alleviates my anxiety and knowing that, like, no matter where I am, no matter what battery percentage my phone is at, I will have a way to make sure that I'm able to, like, Uber somewhere, contact a family member, contact one of the people involved in the project, you know, anything like that. So I'm just going to shove that kind of in the bottom of the bag. And then I am bringing 2 pairs of over-the-head headphones in case one of them breaks, because your girl is not going to have a meltdown at the airport. We're not doing that. And sensory-wise, places like airports are a nightmare for me. So 2 pairs of over-the-head headphones, one of my ring lights. Will you fit up here? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so real quick, if you've been watching my lives, you saw the pool live. I recently swam 50 laps. That was super fun. This is the swimsuit that I've been wearing because it's the one that, like, fits me the best right now and is, like, cute and, like, keeps everything contained while swimming, because, like, my bikinis have, like, really loosened and, like, lost their stretch, or have lost their support, and because they're really stretched out because they're, like, years and years old. So I'm just gonna shove that into the suitcase. And then I've also got, I'm so excited to have a use for this, dude, because I'm at home. I don't really need one of these when I'm at home, but this is a pool cover up. I did get this from the Bloom Chic video. If you know, you know. All of my other Bloom Chic clothes have ended up in the trash at this point because I tried to get some life out of them, but they all developed holes. I've just not really used this one very much, but it is really cute. So it's just like a, yeah, it's just like a nice little cover up I can put over my swimsuit while I walk to and from the hotel pool. Love that for me. I'm pretty sure this is the bra I'm gonna wear. Yeah, like day of. So I'm gonna wear a different bra during traveling. I think it's in my room. It's more comfortable. I am gonna pack this cardigan just in case, like, if I end up needing to wear it for purposes of being on camera and the project, because, like, this is a very comfortable short sleeve cardigan. It's black. It'll go with everything. So we're gonna just throw that in there. So this looks like this leaves plenty of room for my phone stand, and this, which is empty, better be empty. I don't smell anything, thank God, but oh my God, okay, I'm gonna have to deep clean that. So glad I checked. And I'm going to shove this into one of the outside pockets of my book bag, because the day of, I'm planning to put this, like, in my bra to have it on me. It's a Candy Aura Quartz, and I just really feel like I need it. I'm a crystal girl. All right, so these shorts I'm going to wear under my outfit that I wear to the airport. I haven't fully decided. I think I'm going to go, like, because, like, not to be too TMI, but I'm having the worst timed cycle right now. So I have to worry about that while I'm traveling, which is just peachy fucking keen. Anyway, so I'm going to probably wear, like, leggings and shorts and another layer, just to be safe, because, God for fucking bid. Let's see. Let's just see I have other options. What's in this basket? Okay, so this is one of my outfit options. This is my yellow tank dress. Here we go. Sports bra. Perfect for tomorrow. Do I want to wear that? You know what? Sure. Okay, so actually, we're going to nix the red leggings. We're going to do black. And then I'm going to wear this, because this is very comfortable. It's very soft. It's also completely stain resistant, which love that for me. And And so I am going to wear leggings under it, just like I was saying earlier why I'm going to do that. So this is tomorrow's outfit. My aprons are clean, which if you are not watching my lives, we have a whole little get up now. Super fun, super fresh. Aha. There's even a hat, a chef's hat. So, okay. And then one of my backup outfits is going to be my black skater dress. This is the one I'm least likely to wear because it's just so plain. But they want me to bring 3 to 4 outfit options. I don't know if they're going to have me change multiple times or what the dealio is there. But, you know, whatever. I am going to pack some extra shorts. 1, 2. So we've got the yellow dress, the black dress, and then my green dress. This is, I think, the winner. Like, this is the dress I think I'm going with. At least the main one. The first one. Because, again, I don't know if I'm going to be changing or what the deal is. I love this dress. It's so awesome. And, yeah. You guys have seen me in a lot of this stuff. I didn't really go shopping for anything new. And that's some underwear there. So, and then, I'll leave those. Okay, so then I am going to pack my favorite green tie-dye shirt, but multiple pairs of shorts. Then I am going to go ahead and pack an additional pair of shorts to go with these. So this is the bag of snacks, some of which were actually, I emptied out my backpack. So some of these, I was like, oh, I didn't even realize these were in my backpack. Some of these I'm going to keep in my suitcase. And some of these I'm planning to like have for the air travel. So I'm going to put a couple of these Prequel packs in my backpack. At least, yeah, I'm just going to do 2 because 2 will be enough for 1. And then if I want more water, I can just do plain water. But just have some electrolytes. And then I'll pack the rest of these in the suitcase. I found 2 smushed Built bars. So I'm going to put these back in my backpack because even though they're smushed, they're still good. They still taste good. The 2 not smushed ones will end up in my suitcase. I'll figure out how I'm going to pack all that in a minute. These are my favorite cashews, and I've had them, I found them randomly, like buried under some stuff, and I was super excited because I love pistachios and cashews that are flavored like barbecue. These are super good. So this, the sugar-free jerky, and some of these are going to go in my backpack. I am going to put some of these in a Ziploc because these are really big. I'm going to pack the rest in my suitcase. And I pre-bought snacks because, like, in case I get hungry and, like, maybe I've already had dinner or, like, I just don't want to order out food and I'm just feeling, like, peckish. I want to have some options to, like, have some munchies, you know, have something to snack on, just save money and, like, not walk down to, like, the hotel convenience store area and spend $10 on, like, a candy bar and a soda, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to come at that from, like, a frugality standpoint. I also found 2 things of cashews, like regular cashews. So I'm going to pack those in the suitcase because these will probably be snacks that I put for on the way back because, again, I don't know. These are going to take up a lot of space in my carry-on. So I'm going to put those in separate Ziplocs. And then these, as a fun little treat, I'll probably throw a few of these in with one of the Ziploc bags. And again, pack the rest in the suitcase. Onwards to the toiletries. I'm staying at the Hilton, and the Hilton always has great, like, complimentary shampoo and conditioner. So I'm just not even worrying about that. I am bringing my own toothpaste. I've been using Boca for a while, and when I bought it the first time, it did not say Boca Kids on it. I just found, I was like, oh, Boca orange cream toothpaste, awesome. So I bought it, and then when I bought a replacement, they had, I guess, changed the label. So yes, am I technically using a kid's toothpaste? Yes. But it does help with my sensory issues, and I really like it. and it doesn't taste bad. So that's what I use. I don't need 2 deodorants. Okay. The apple one is coming with me. I really like the apple one. Ah! Oh, well, I tried. So this is my apple. Hold on. I am being such a bad influencer. I'm not an influencer, but you know what I mean. Wait a minute. That doesn't feel as full as I thought. Okay, so I did find this, and I was super excited because this is my favorite moisturizer, and I didn't know I had any left. But this is the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cream. It's so good. Oh, the texture is amazing. It doesn't leave you feeling greasy. I've never had a skin problem with it. Obsessed with this. No idea if you can still get it or not. I really want to pack this in my backpack. And I'm debating on if I'm going to or not, because the bottle is technically 4 fluid ounces, and I think the limit is 3. But this is something that, like, I got at the hospital when I stayed there, and it's a no rinse spray. So like while I'm at the airport, while I'm actively traveling, like if I feel like I'm like getting a little like unfresh, this can just be a quick freshening up, like, you know, because I don't want to get stanky while traveling. That's a no-no. That's a fuck no. And this is my favorite body spray, fragrance mist, whatever you want to call it. This is from Fleur. It's pretty popular on TikTok. This is the Vanilla Skin. I want to get the new Vanilla Blackberry so bad. They're currently selling the duo of that and a heavy cream that when you like makes it like makes you smell like vanilla berries and cream, and that just sounds delightful. But I want to smell good, so I'm bringing this. This is my favorite combo. This, the Champagne Toast Body Spray, and this is a body spray perfume I got from Five Below called Sweet Peach. It was like $5. I'm gonna shove this in there. Oh, these are the sunglasses I'm bringing, because if I lose them or forget them, I won't be that upset. I also don't know what I'm going to put them in, because I'm going to need to wear these for multiple different things. I'm also going to be packing my unbrush. Yeah, this is like full, so I'm not going to risk it. We're going to put the full one in here. Okay, so I've got the leftover stuff that's not going in my backpack in here. The leftover high chews, leftover pretzels, you know. You see it? Okay, perfect. I have this letter opener right in front of me. I don't know how long my family's had it, but I'll be able to use this to open these packages real quick. I basically want to start a running tally for like everything that I spent prepping for Vegas and while I'm in Vegas and going to Vegas and all that, like that I personally spent, because I'm really lucky. This trip isn't costing me airfare or hotel or Uber costs. That's all being covered. And then there's also a certain per diem I'm being given for the total of 3 days. So I think it's kind of fun to talk about that. But to add to my package list, I was about to buy a like $9 bag that had like a bunch of different empty bottles that I could put stuff in. But this is a non-negotiable for me. This has changed my life. This is the HIPAA Antiseptic Skin Cleaner. And this shit has revolutionized my life. Like being a bigger person who wants to make sure that like I'm not dealing with unnecessary BO and stuff like that. And I've also had issues with those things that are related to HS. I don't remember what the actual term of HS is. But I've had those happen under my arms. What's up, Levi?
Just gonna go get some food.
Oh, have at it. So I decided instead to just buy a smaller bottle of this. That way the next time I travel, I can just bring it with me. Because like I said, they're going to have the shampoo, and I don't really use conditioner anyway, but they have really good shampoo. I forget the brand at the Hilton, but they have like included, so I'm just going to use that. I also confirmed that they have a blow dryer in the room, so I'm just going to use that as well. So that's going to be included. And then I splurged, and this was like $8 something. In editing, I'm going to try to remember to like maybe put the screenshots of like what I paid and things like that, but I believe this was about like $8.90 something or $8 something. And then I did splurge on this because this is the best dry shampoo I've ever used, and I'm gonna bring one with me. This is chlorine shampooing extra. Oh, I'm reading the wrong language. Dry shampoo with oat milk, ultra gentle. That words are hard. Ooh, how many ounces is this? Ooh, I think I can bring this on my carry-on. Can I? It's aerosol. So I got makeup wipes. I'm just gonna throw them in the suitcase right now. I've never had them. They're the Amazon Basics. They look like the Neutrogena ones. They were half the price, and I was like, I just want to make sure that I can remove my makeup because, you know, I'm gonna be getting that done. And holy shit, I thought this was a 3-pack, not a 6-pack. I mean, hey, our entire family is out of them, so it's worth it. But I got some Amazon Basic dental flossers, so I'm just gonna throw a pack in there. I don't remember the costs of a lot of this off the top of my head. And to be completely honest with you, I used a firm on the Amazon order because I didn't want to spend the full amount up front. So there's gonna be like I think it's like a $2 or $3 fee or something. I don't know, but my phone the phone tripod I'm currently using, while I was in the pool live, it broke off the base. I can put it back on, but if I'm gonna be walking about and all of that, like, I knew that I needed another one of these. It's the same one. A Cooper chat stand, Cooper case. Is this the same one? I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like it. But I'm actually just gonna... I can assemble this in the hotel room. This is not a today activity. And actually, packing it this way to the hotel room will spare more room in my backpack. Sweet. So I'm running low on my Propels. I was already placing an order, so I reordered the same Propels that I showed on a haul I did in one of my lives. So this is the raspberry lemonade flavor, delicious. The kiwi strawberry flavor, delicious. This is the one I'm packing to take with me because this is my favorite, so I like saved it. And I drink the other ones first. And then the watermelon Propel, so good. I love all three of these flavors. Highly recommend. I need to not forget my makeup stuff, because I am bringing my House of Labs foundation. I am gonna bring my favorite bronzer just because I do need it to even out the paleness of my foundation. And then I am gonna bring my Urban Decay setting spray, just in case, because I'm sure the makeup artist will have everything else that I would need. But these were only $6, and these are the cables I always buy for like $9, $10, $12, depending on what Amazon is doing. So when I saw they were only $6, I threw them in the cart, because I'm also going to throw in an extra cable into the suitcase, because again, I'm an overpacker, and I worry. So if anything happens to one cable, I'll at least have that in the suitcase, like while I'm in Vegas. This was like only $4, and I decided I'm not taking this with me on the trip, but this was something that I really wanted to get for my current hair journey, which is, actually no, I think I'm lying. I think I am going to bring this with me because they're probably going to curl my hair. I'm going to probably ask them to curl my hair. But this is a heat protectant. And then I got a 6-pack of different toothbrushes because I have a electric toothbrush, and I'm not bringing that with me. But I am going to bring one of these with me just so that way I have a way of brushing my teeth, obviously. And then I can just like leave it there. I'm not too hung up. And then we'll have extras in the house in case we have guests or I need to travel again or any plethora of reasons. Maybe my brother will need a tooth, or I don't know if he has his own electric or not, but oh no, I want a pink one. Cute. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then I did impulse order these. These feel like they're smashed. Are they? I don't know, but they were only like $3 or $4. This is a little bit of an impulse buy, but I was like, I could bring this as a snack. I don't need to bring this whole thing. I don't know what I was thinking, actually. I think I just saw these cookies and was like, I want them. And I used this trip as an excuse to buy them. Let me be so for real about that. And, oh, this was only like $1 something. This is some Cool Mint Listerine mouthwash. Again, just so that way everything's hunky-dory while traveling. Okay, I just had a stroke of brilliance. So I'm going to use this to put... Well, I've got a hair clip in here. Make sure, are you still... Yeah, not broken. Perfect. The mouthwash. The toothbrush. The dry shampoo. The Hibiclens. This is bathroom. So then, can I fit my deodorant in this? Beautiful. I am going to keep my fragrances in the Ziploc. And then, I did bring this because my granddie made this. I don't know if I'm going to actually take it with me or not. We'll see if I find a use for it. This is the perfect size. And it matches my backpack, which is cute. And then the final thing, the most important thing I need to bring with me when I travel. One of the most important things. Loofah on a stick. Ooh. Oh no. I'm never buying this one again. Ugh. It feels nice, but this is going to be a pain in the ass to use. You don't want this when you're getting a loofah on a stick for my purposes. You want it to be a 360 loofah. I don't think I could tell from the listing that it was like that. But oh well, that's the thing is like, because half the time I end up forgetting these in the hotel anyway, because they end up like, you know, you're like showering right before you leave and they're wet and like you don't want to pack a wet loofah, you know, in a suitcase. Like that's just weird. So if I forget this, I won't be butthurt because this is going to be annoying to use. Not impossible, but annoying. So this is my makeup bag that I'm going to put in my suitcase because I want to make sure I have this because I have no idea what foundation options they're going to have. And my skin's very particular and I'm kind of particular. And then this is the all-nighter setting spray. And this is my all matte, perfectly colored bronzer that I use to just kind of like even out the paleness of the foundation. Like, as you can see, I love this thing. So I've also just got some lipsticks and mascara and chapstick, just some random things in here that would be useful. Okay, I'm just gonna leave these at home. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't need to bring these. But I'm not gonna be closing up this suitcase tonight either because I'm gonna still be showering and like putting on deodorant and stuff before I leave, obviously. Oh, and then this was something else I wanted to bring. Ah! I set my phone stand on that foolishly. Ah, no. I keep dropping stuff. Okay. I keep dropping stuff, but I'm going to bring my journal with me in case I want to journal on the plane. And then I've got the pretzels. And then I threw everything in with the meat sticks in one bag because everything else is like wrapped. I don't care. How am I going to fit? Is this going to fit in here? Oh, sweet. Okay, it does. I have, oh. Oh. Do I bring the big, lunky, 40-ounce brewmate? Or do I just suck it up and spend some money on drinks? I really can't decide. That's really heavy without it already. And then this is empty. So imagining 40 ounces of water in this and carrying it and it being so heavy. fuck it. I'm gonna pay the extra bits. I can't. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Okay, so, I am missing a red dress. I have a sports bra, I have that bra, I've got undergarments, I've got, other supplies. I've got the swimsuit cover. Obviously the hotel will have, towels, so I don't have to worry about that. Sunscreen and red dress. Alright, so I have the red tank dress here. Black aviator glasses here. And sunscreen here. I might have enough room in my suitcase to pack an extra pillow, which isn't entirely necessary, but it'll help pad everything in the suitcase and keep things from, like, shuffling around a ton. And I always like to ask for extra pillows, but they never bring as many extra pillows as I truly want. And I don't want to be like, can you make me, like, more pillows? Because I don't want to be annoying or take from other people. But there's, like, this huge section here. Let me show you. There's this, like, large section of the suitcase here. Like, the non-clothing part. See, there's just, like, an empty space. I could easily just, like, throw a pillow on here and then close it up. And I think that would work really good. And then I haven't folded any of this or done anything with this yet. I have an airport outfit, 4 outfit choices. My makeup, my toiletries. I have my go bag packed. I decided I'm not bringing my iPad, which was a difficult decision. Hold on. It was a difficult decision to decide to not bring my iPad because it's like a comfort thing. But I don't want it to get, like, stolen or something or lost. Like, I'd be pretty devastated if this suitcase got lost, to or from. I'd be pretty upset. I'm considering wearing a hat. Well, actually, now I'm going to throw this in the backpack now, because I have the room now. But yeah, we are a go. That's everything. I'm so stressed about this trip. But I'm really excited at the same time. I've just been, like, laying in bed in the dark in, like, a super understimulating environment, because I want to make sure that I am able to be at my best when I leave the house tomorrow. I'm very worried about my ability to just, like, cope through my fear and anxiety. I've been telling myself over and over again, the phrase, be afraid, but do it anyway. That's really been helping me get through this fear, because I'm someone that is both afraid to fail and afraid to succeed. That's something I've talked about a lot in therapy, and I'm not going to get too in depth here, but I'm really excited because I don't know the exact itinerary yet, because I just don't know how late into the day filming is going to go and how I'm going to feel when it's done. I'm hoping I'll have the energy to go out a little bit once I'm done filming, just to maybe hit 1 or 2 spots, because in the morning when I wake up, my goal is going to be to go to the Strip and hit a few different places. I want to see the Sphere. I want to go to a botanical garden. I want to hit up the Hello Kitty cafe. I want to go to both the Coke store and the M&M store, because they're right next door to each other. And M&M's hit so hard with the ice cold glass of Diet Coke. I really want to try. They have, like, the Cokes around the world sampling thing. I want to try that. Like, I think that would be a little fun vlog segment, and also just a fun thing to do by myself. Of course, I want to take a picture in front of the, welcome to Vegas sign. And it's just like, and there's other stuff too that I've like Googled. Of course, I also want to hit a buffet at some point, because I just want to say I've been to a Vegas buffet, because that's like one of their things. And I am really just like nervous about what my energy levels are gonna be. But I know that, and of course I want to gamble a little bit. So it's just gonna kind of like, I'm gonna have to play it by ear and just be careful with like my spending, because I do have like a set budget, and I am very blessed. Like they gave me a $125 Uber voucher, which I wasn't expecting. They told me they were gonna give me, first they told me they were gonna refund, like pay back the Uber to and from the airports. My brother's taking me to and from the airports here to save money there. But they initially told me that, and so I was like, I have to pay it up front and they would reimburse it. Fine. Then I get told they're gonna send me 2 vouchers for 2 separate rides to from the airport. Okay, great. Then they send me a voucher that is totals for a credit of 1 or more Uber rides of up to $125. And I was like, oh my God. So now it's going to save me a ton of money. Like when it comes to, cause I can't walk super long distances. So I'll be able to like hop to and fro on the strip, and I think do a lot more without having to worry about renting a scooter. So while also walking a bit, which I do want to do. I do want to like be somewhat active. I just don't want to wear myself into the ground. And then the good news is on the way home, it's a one-way nonstop flight. It's like a 4-hour flight, but I'll be leaving their time 4 p.m. coming home like midnight our time. So that'll be a wild thing, but I'll probably be exhausted, so that might work out in my favor. So these are my hopes and aspirations, but my therapist told me the biggest thing that I have to do is to go in with no expectations. So I am trying really hard to do that. I'm just trying to make sure that I feel prepared, that I feel safe, that where's my anxiety medication? Oh, it's in the front pocket. Okay. Okay, the medications are in the front of my pocket. Okay. I've got to remember, I don't normally store stuff in the front pocket like that. So I should remember there's stuff in there. So yeah. Holy shit. Viva Las Vegas, baby! Hey.